All right, the LA Chargers. Wow, what a weekend. At least there's some good news from the weekend. If you're new to the channel, we are Detroit Lions fans, but this channel fully dedicated to the Chargers, and you can see it here, the updated AFC West standings. Broncos, you got to tip your cap to them. They've won 8 in a row, and they find ways to win. They beat good teams. It's just kind of a combination of everything going on for them right now, and you can't hate it. You're saying, all right, whatever. But they beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs are 5-5. Love seeing that. We said going into this weekend that Chargers have a tough game, but then they have the bye. Tough game was there. They're on a bye. Let's just rest, recoup, fine. But then you look around the rest of the AFC West, and you've got, all right, Chiefs, Broncos. We said the loser of that game, it only benefits the Chargers. Like it's a win-win. One team's going to win, one team's going to lose, and then whoever that team that loses is going to either tighten up the AFC West or it's going to drive the Chiefs down to a 500. Now, the interesting part is Dan Campbell said it for the Lions, and I think the Chiefs are saying the same thing, and I think the Chargers are saying the same thing. Dan Campbell said many teams are going to start hitting adversity at starting now, and the good teams start hitting their stride, start saying, okay, we're getting into November. It's time to November, December football, and let's get into the playoffs and start rolling. And I think that's what the Chiefs are wanting to do. That's what the Chargers are thinking about doing. That's what the Lions want to do. And so if you're the Chargers, this bye is perfect. You haven't had a bye yet, right? Duh. But you haven't had a bye. It's time to let's get a bye, get everybody just kind of level set this week going into Thanksgiving the next week. There's a lot of good. I'm still very positive with the Chargers. We understand their shortcomings. And look, we can all get upset about it. And I think you rightfully so to get upset about the offensive line and just be like, what? Why is the offensive line not better? Why wasn't it addressed? A lot of fair questions. But at the end of the day, when your two best offensive linemen go out for the season, that's just tough. That's just tough for any team because if you had them and then Mekhi Becton were able to play off with Joe Alt, and it's just a completely different thing. But the good news is when you look at the AFC West, still very much in play. Chiefs are 2 games behind you. There's just this overall vibe that the Chargers took one on the chin, got out of hand real quick, and then okay. All right, we're fine. We are absolutely fine. And I think it's going to be just fine when you look at it. Now, a couple things, though. Let's take a look at this. I want to, you go onto the road, it hurts. Herbert gets taken out. That hurts. Run defense wasn't what it's been. And that ultimately, once you start letting up the run and it snowballs and you need a stop and they get 6 yards and 7 yards and 3 yards and 8 yards and time's just ticking away at the same time, and then you're behind, so then you're throwing it, then you can't complete it, so the clock stops, and then that's how you lose a blowout game. Is run defense was huge. Offense couldn't get in any sort of rhythm, and because of they're running the ball, you're behind, Justin Herbert can't get protection. It's just a snowball game. But when you look around the NFL, everyone's beating up on everyone. You look at the Lions losing to the Eagles, beating up them. Seattle Seahawks, Rams, they're playing each other a few times. Panthers, Falcons, it's in division games are starting to heat up. Everyone's beating up on everybody. So you need to get to 10 wins to make the playoffs. Let's just say that, which I think would be fair. So if that's the case, then the Chargers go on this bye, got to find a way to win 3 more games, get into the playoffs. And the Lions proved last year that you just get in the playoffs because they were on the unfortunate side of the wrong side of that, where they fought, battled, went 15-2, got into number 1 seed. Are you kidding me? All roads lead through Detroit for the Super Bowl, and they lose. Oh, okay. Just get in. It's a whole new season. Everything resets. Everybody else goes to Cancun. Let's just see where we're at. Who's playing who? Doesn't matter, road or home. It doesn't. And it's just such a almost bummer that the whole regular season doesn't matter. It does matter who gets in, but outside of that, I don't know, right? So I'll just play. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you've had time to think about this game, you'd be right to be upset. You'd be right to be like, you know what? we're fine. We're fine. We have what we have. We got to play with what we got, and hopefully the offensive line can just get a little better. We're not looking for the offensive line to be this elite group. It's just, can the offensive line be enough where keep Justin Herbert generally healthy, get Omarion Hampton back maybe, and run the ball a little bit. Defense, we need you to kind of we need you. That's kind of where you're at. We need the defense to be strong and then go from there. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Everything's fine. Give you a day to get your bearings. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll see all of you on the next one.